We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, number 22 on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 22 home runs and 48 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. Base is empty here with. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Striding in, George Springer, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Marte arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 39 home runs now and 82 runs batted in. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Michael Kopech will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is throw strikes.
Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it, and there's out number 2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Jacob Amaya. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the ball. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Amaya is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-1.
Ball, that pitch was up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and 1 strike. Amaya aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball tattooed. See you later.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now the 1-0.
No, inside. Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
The pitcher, Michael Kopech, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. The throw home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 LA. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Kevin Cron. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks do get 1 back courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Into the box, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making it 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Line towards center field. In there, the base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jacob Amaya. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Springer is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 2-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
One and one, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first. A double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
In now, Michael Kopech. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 7-1. Now to the plate, Josh Rojas. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Luke Weaver.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pops this one up. Santana in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tim Locastro.
So digging in now, Tim Locastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 7-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Mike Leake answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Two and 0 to Brantley. The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
George Springer will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center fielder, George.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 8 and the D-backs 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So far on the year, Vargas is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fastball just off the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Vargas hits a little over the 270 mark. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. He's taken high above the zone. The 3-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count at night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Starling Marte. Strike one to start the at bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now back, first baseman, Kevin Cron.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Cron, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for Arizona. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The pitcher, Michael Kopech.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Michael Kopech. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Down the third baseline, reined in. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung out and belted. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Striding into the box, Josh Rojas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Leake.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Leake. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Three and one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
At the plate now, Tim LeCastro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. From the stretch. In the air out to straightaway left. Brenton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro.
Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in, Kevin Cron. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 8-5. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets in, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Standing in, Carson Kelly. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Josh Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they open up a 4-run lead. plate now, Jacob Amaya. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Pat Bolton.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Two and one. From the belt, the pitch.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home, fouled away. The next 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Young will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Eduardo Escobar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here now is the pitcher, Michael Kopech. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this, a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
Trevor Story will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Looking to minimize the damage here. Two men are on with 2 men out. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks 5. Here's Eduardo Escobar. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and belted. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 4. Check down. Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. Tommy Kahnle takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 48. Tommy Kahnle.
At the plate now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
The fuck, Kopech. It was not supposed to look like this.
This is on the ground over the first. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. It's there, and he's out.
And second, why the fuck is Roberto Osuna warming up in the bullpen? It's only now the 8th inning. It is way too early to see Ozuna's name in the fucking bullpen right now. He doesn't need to be warming up.
Now, Michael Brantley, 0 for 3
and god damn, this game's been rocky ride, honestly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes
It's a high-scoring game, which I kind of do like, but at the same time, I hate it because why the fuck does it have to be this game?
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside, and was able to drive it the other way.
Here's George Springer. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Kevin Cron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Kevin Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Actually, now I get it because it's almost the 9th inning. But still, I usually warm up Ozuna in the 8th inning, not the 7th. I don't even think he was warmed up. He just like threw him in the game. Because it was Giovanni and also Ryan Presley, who I just got from the Houston Astros in a massive fucking trade with them.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A trade that helped me get Yuli Gurriel, George Springer. Actually no, Michael Bradley.
Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Maybe both. Shit, this was a massive trade.
The 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order.
All right, Ozuna, I'm waiting for you to close this game out in the 9th.
10-7. In now, Jacob Amaya. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jacob Amaya.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning.
G'day, way to watch that ball go by.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Falcons, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3. Yeah, 3-0.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Ball
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be a pitcher.
Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Well, if this inning goes any differently than I am thinking, I will not be able to see Ozuna close out this game in the 9th inning.
3-2 pitch.
Nope. Too late. 12-7.
And not coming back. Gone.
Kind of expected that was going to happen too.
So a 2-run shot to left center.
I was like, I kind of want Ozuna to close this game out, but then Arenado was probably going to hit a home run anyways. 12-7. Not really a good score to have a closer in the game. Unless if they come back again within 3, like they always have been.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
5-run lead so far.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Cody Posey.
That average way up there to start things out. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone.
Good job, Cody. Yo, this rookie's on fire.
A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephon Crichton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Stephen Vogt is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now pitching and batting 8, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Hosey and Story going back-to-back.
His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Back to a 7-run lead. I remember when we had that, then it became a 2-run lead. Ay.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Oh, I do have George Springer. Duh. Hello. I did say it right.
Gets his hands quickly through the zone and just rips it down the left field.
Yeah, George Springer, Yuri Gurriel, Michael Bradley, Ryan Presley.
At the plate now, George Springer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, and looking to improve on a 1
Carlos Correa
so far.
I think that's the only players I got out of that trade. Possibly more, who knows?
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away and finally.
All right, so who's going to be pitching in the 9th inning?
4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers lead this one 14-7. Victor Gonzalez is into the
Yay, the rookie's pitching.
Appearance of the season here.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher, Stephen.
He's set and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eduardo Escobar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Giovanni. Because Ryan's been warming up this since the 7th inning. I didn't see Gonzalez warmed up either.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Springer looking up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
God damn. You guys are putting this rookie into a shit show.
Field, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, and the amount of appearances he made so far. Righties are killing this dude. And his ERA is going up each time this happens. I know this rookie's probably going to struggle this year.
Tim LeCastro. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game.
I didn't think he would struggle, but he's kind of struggling this year, honestly. Probably rushed it, called him up too early. Come on, Gonzalez. No, you, Mike, you could be a good pitcher at some point. That's why I put you here. I need to see a lot more. Granted, you know, it's never been a good situation when I put him in the game anyways. Good pitch. Man, strike zone. Shut the fuck up, dude. He still swung at it there. He's close enough to the strike zone.
The 1-2 gets him
Ring
swinging.
him up.
He
Ring
struck
him up.
out.
Oh shit! Actually, we're not at home or in we're not in LA, and we're not LNB the show thing. So no, just LNB network thing. Usually when I would say it.
Strikeout right there. You can't get on first base if you strike out.
Good bounce back after letting that home run up.
Now, Ildemaro Vargas. And he
he got down spoke too soon.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base.
Oh, almost spoke too soon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte.
Thing I don't get, why the fuck is he still pitching against righties? I only want him in against lefties.
Runner in scoring position at second.
Because he's actually successful against left-handed batters, but right-handed batters,
Here's a swing and a miss.
it's always a problem.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Arizona down to its last strike. Swung on and belted.
You got to be fucking kidding me. That's 4. You're making this rookie's ERA worse while you're letting him stay in this game. Put someone else in to get the last fucking out, because clearly this is not helping. This isn't working. My lefty is just getting belted right now, and that ERA is skyrocketing back up.
Giovanni Gallegos will make an appearance.
Finally!
He's in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
It should have been done since the 3 batters he's already faced. Gonzalez never should have had to go through this fucking torture. Oh, Dave Roberts, you're a dumbass. You should have just took him out of the game after the first 3 batters he's faced. It didn't work.
Starling Marte, as the changeup to him drops in there.
Righties are killing him.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
It's been proven time and time again. Every righty that has faced Gonzalez has probably hit a home run or fucking doubled off of this dude.
Now, this
you got to be fucking kidding me. Stay foul.
Just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Bullpen.
He's not seeing that pitch again. If he does,
bullpen, where the fuck are you at?
From a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And this is in the air to right.
Thank God. This game is finally over.
Add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow,
we're number 20 in a row.
A great game for guys with
still.
For pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-10. The final posting in this one. Los Angeles, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Michael Kopech earns win number 15 on the year. Luke Weaver is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is
We
Matt
barely got the
Sturgeon. You've been
W.
watching MLB The Show. For more, find us
Let
on
them
Twitter
score 4 in the
at
5th
MLB
and
The Show.
3 in the fucking 9th to make it a 14-10 game.
Time of the ball game.
Like, what happened to 4-1, 6-1, no, 7-1, 7-4, no, 7-5, actually.
Drive home safely.
I can't see there's the scoreboard, oh wow. Brutal. The 4th inning and the 9th inning is what really killed us. Let them score 4 in the 5th, and score 2 in the 7th, and then 4, no, 3. Ugh. Let's get this done. Listening live to this. Oh, today's the trade deadline. All right, I haven't made my trades.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they got a road win against Arizona, 14-10. The Padres got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-8. The Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. The Atlanta Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they walked off against the Reds in extra innings 5-3. The Mets right fielder, number 30, dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 7-6. The Brewers earned the 4-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-4. The Yanks got 18 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. Max Muncy launched 2 balls into the seats as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Ivan Nova grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 4-1. Cody Bellinger picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 5-4. As of today, he is the American League leader in slugging percentage. The Texas Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.